Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a global artist ambassador for FENIX360, and I'm blessed to be joined today by the musical artist Tess Posner. Hello, Tess. How are you?
Hey, doing great. So nice to be here. Thanks for
Oh,
having
it's
me.
so great to have you here, and looking forward to sharing some of your music, if we can, Tess, with our audience. So I would love to tune into your YouTube channel and check out Supernova. Is that cool?
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's
Okay, you
perfect.
bet. All right, everyone, let's tune in now to Tess Posner and Supernova.
One summer evening, August 31st, your anger swelled like a cloud burst. You hit me hard, this time the worst. I let out a hum and became the universe. You said I've had it, I'd misbehaved. You made your move, destruction you craved. Thought you'd send me to my grave, but I became an interstellar shockwave. Fate just can't contain me. Your blues no longer made me. Words cannot constrain me. I'm a supernova. 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 Years ago I tried to resist, but my weapon didn't exist. My power needed a
Tess, awesome. Great to share your music with our audience, and thank you for that. Listen, can you tell me where are you from? And I'd love to hear some of the highlights of you being a music artist.
Yeah, so I'm located near San Francisco in California, which I absolutely love. It's an amazing city and just a great place overall. Lots of creativity, lots of good art and music.
For sure.
Um, yeah, and I started singing and playing piano when I was a child, and really didn't pick it up as a career until about 4 or 5 years ago when I started writing songs. And it was the most magical experience because I never really thought that I had anything to write about until I started. And
Oh, how
then it
about it?
just kind of flowed out, and it was really me discovering my voice and this whole world that now I'm completely obsessed and in love with it. So it's just been an amazing journey so far, and lots
That's
more to
great,
come.
Tess. So you were lucky then, I guess, that you had piano lessons and got involved in music so that you had that kind of foundation when you were younger. But then to actually really kind of take hold of that artistic expression and start to really blossom with it is really exciting, So, and being a singer songwriter, you know what I mean? Have you found that that is something that, do you feel more inspired at times than others to actually write? You know what I mean? What are some of the subjects that you like writing about or that your songs have been about?
Yeah, well, it really started with me trying to put into music and express things that I had experienced in my own life, whether it was like darker times or just feelings that needed to be expressed. But it's really evolved since then. And now I really enjoy writing about just whatever. For example, I'm doing this really fun thing with my audience where I gather their song theme ideas and
Huh.
then I write about their ideas. And I really enjoy that because it really helps to, when you have a sense of empathy and thinking about like what different people's stories are and how can you express that in music in a way that might be cathartic for them or telling a story that needs to be told.
Right.
So I think it's been for me really getting into this sense of like how music can not just inspire us but also truly heal people.
Heal.
And
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I really believe in that too. And I think sound frequency is kind of the future of medicine in a way. It's like, um, and so that is a real interesting thing. Also, reggae artists that I work with also are really, their reggae music is healing music. It's intended to inspire and uplift and really kind of, I almost think cosmically and physiologically, it's realigning your cells in some positive way. Um, And so I like to imagine it that way anyway. So I love hearing you say that too. And also you used really kind of a powerful word there as well, cathartic. And that experience, a cathartic experience like that through music is really transformative. It's like, you know, it really is amazing. So certainly you are maturing in a way to capture these ideas in a real profound, sophisticated way. And then the music is just uplifting. And so appreciate it, Tess. So, you know, I love your interactive way that you are actually asking audience to provide for you different themes as well for your music. That's really kind of unique and cool. So some of your new work may actually be reflections of those recommendations, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I just did one actually that I posted yesterday, which is called Favorite Stranger. And it was somebody who told me about, you know, this story about someone who you see every day on the street. You're curious about them, but you never really run into them. And it's sort of this idea of like the strangers who might be someone to us in the future, you never know.
Right.
So that was such a, you know, amazing, relatable idea. And it was really fun to write about. So I love doing that.
That is super. Yeah, I really appreciate it too, and learning about it. And so, you know, let me ask this question now. You know, what are you working on that's coming up in the near future that we maybe, if we tuned into your social media channels, would become abreast of?
Yeah, I'm writing over 10 songs.
Wow,
And I'm working
an album. Yeah.
and probably a lot more, you know, little seeds of new things in the works. So this is a really big deal. I actually just left my full-time job to pursue music. So kind of jumping into the deep end of the pool.
Right.
And so I have a ton that I'm working on and a ton that's coming up ahead. So I'm really, really excited about that.
Tess, that's great. And, you know, I'm glad, you know, taking kind of 2-foot leaps to get involved in the music completely, you know, is just going to guaranteeing that you're going to have a great deal of expression come out of it. And so I'm really hoping that people will discover and learn about you and your progress by tuning into your social media channels that we can see below our interview today. And then also looking forward to you coming up on FENIX360.
Thank you. Yeah, me too. And thanks so much. It's a great conversation.
No, and it's just great to visit with you. Thanks so much, TESS POSNER. Check out the social media links below, and we'll look for you coming on FENIX360. And thanks, Tess. You take care.
You too. Take care.
All right.
Broken lights and concrete squares.